Alright, so not too long ago, me and my friends made a brand new Minecraft world. I found a really good seed from a video where there's basically 6 rivers that meet up into one spot and all your friends can have their own island to make their house. I took progress screenshots every once in a while and the world started getting better at an insanely rapid rate. After not even 2 full days in, we had 7 or 8 people playing on the world. I got pretty lucky on a bow enchant and most people already had netherite tools. Here's what the world looked like after almost 24 hours. I didn't show my house in this clip, but the first house that I walked past is Bowers. The second house right here is Ryan's. The third house that I show is Sam's. The fourth house with the spruce wood is JD. And the last one at the end is Max's. The middle area is how you get down to the mine, but here is one look at everyone's houses from the middle. Pretty sweet. After 3 days, we had enough skulls to spawn the Wither, and we were also ready to take on the dragon. So now it's time to go to the end. Okay, we're going in. It's in! Oh! Yeah. I got 13. Let's go. Oh, we're in. Alright boys, check this out. So, got our Minecraft world right now. I got netherite sword, netherite pick, netherite shovel, diamond axe with fortune, a pretty cracked bow. JD is actually borrowing my netherite axe as well. I got a full diamond set of enchanted armor. In this chest, got some pretty good loot. Jeez Louise, I got netherite chestplate, netherite leggings, netherite pick, extra netherite ingot, 3 netherite scraps. Yeah, see ya. So after that, we continued to make improvements on the world. Bower basically finished his house, everyone was starting to get better loot, and we started making a huge tree in the middle of the lake. There was a lever on the outside of the tree that led you down into the inside of it, but we were still working on trying to figure out what we wanted to put down there. Bower stayed up until 3 a.m. the next night playing some Minecraft, and he got over 70 diamonds in one trip. After that, he decked out his house with some fancy armor stands, and now here's what the world looked like at the start of the 4th day. In the basement of my house, I had an enchantment room and a brewing room. If you come outside, here's what my house looks like. Down the bridge towards Bowers, you can tell that he made some huge changes to his house. Over by Ryan's, we had a stairway down to our nether portal. JD actually had an underground base that he was hiding from us, but it didn't take long before everyone on the server knew about it. And also Max made an add-on to his base. But the big difference now is the tree is starting to come together. Here's another shot of what it looks like from above. Things were going great in the world until one day. Me, Sam, and Max were at Ryan's one night, and Ryan decided to hop on the world just to check it out. This is when we found out that JD and Bauer were planning to blow up my house the next time I got on.
I actually am convinced they definitely did something now, that if they're saying, like...
Where's you kind of where?
Where are they? Where's the stuff?
It's, oh my god, it's in the middle of my house in the carpet.
Under the carpet. Oh, they actually are planning. They're plotting something.
Well,
No.
Well, they have to wait till Lenny gets on so they see.
Do I do it?
Mr. Al.
Do I do it? He's nodding.
So we all went home and got on Minecraft, and almost everyone was on. So to give them a taste of their own medicine, we went down to JD's secret base and ended up actually spawning the Wither. I'm kind of mad at myself for not clipping it, but it didn't do much damage anyways. After that all went down, I went to the save files and turned it back before all the destruction happened. The next day, everyone just got on like it never happened, and JD even showed me his loot, which was pretty freaking impressive. He had some really good enchants, and he had mending on every single piece of his armor. I did another couple clips to show the progress that we had made on the world. At Bauer's house down here, he made a sweet looking farm. Sam had some netherite armor just chilling in his base. JD's house had barely anything in it, and that's because he was spending all of his time underground in his other base. If we head over to the tree, you can tell that we had made some huge progress underneath. After falling past this glass chamber, you'll drop down into a quartz room. The intention is to have each doorway lead to a completely different room, and the first room that we finished was the nether portal room. The second room that's not quite finished is a battle arena, and if you fall down into the mine, you can see here that we started to work on a full 4-level beacon. JD showed me how to name your tools and armor with different colors, so I did that to all my stuff. Later, I saw that everybody was running around behind my house. I went back there to see what was going on, and when I tried to shoot JD off my horse, I kind of missed. Later that night, I was excited to hop on the world. Sam sent us a picture of all the diamonds he got earlier, and I was already planning what I wanted to get done that night. But when I got on, I was very, very surprised. I was surprised when I saw that the entire world was destroyed. John, JD, Luke, and Bauer thought it would be a funny idea to blow up everything that we spent the last 5 days making. And not gonna lie, it's actually pretty funny. But I set the save files back again and just kept on playing the world. After just over 1 week in, I noticed that I had a ton of netherite, so I ended up making a full new set. Sam got a bunch of loot from raiding the end cities, and I invited Bauer back on because he wanted to finish the tree. After over 10 days, the progress was starting to slow down. Ryan had not gotten on in a couple days, and we were running out of things to do. So I decided to make an underground base underneath my house. I knew that this could potentially be one of the last days on the world, so I wanted to do one more walkthrough of it all before it was over. Back here behind Bauer's house, if you break this dirt block and drop down, you will find a very unnecessarily large secret base. And if you take the journey down through this unfinished tunnel, it will lead you back over to my place. There's a good view of everything from the top of Bauer's house. I'm pretty sure this was the last day that Sam played on the world, and all of his loot was just sitting in his house. When Bauer finished the tree, he made a staircase leading up to the top of it. From up here, you could get a bird's eye view of the city that we made in just under 12 days. The last thing to look at is the inside of the tree. We never got to finish this place, but maybe one day if we ever come back, we could actually use the battle arena at least once. When you drop down into the mine, you'll find a fully functioning beacon. This was the last screenshot that was taken on this world, but maybe later in the future we could all hop back on this world, but most likely we'll just make a new one.